Hello everyone, this is Pong bringing you part 46 of my Fire Emblem Awakening Let's Play. This part we go against Valhart in chapter 20, but first some supports. Starting with Lauren, yeah, because Lauren has two. Huh, yeah, huh! Good, is it training? Just taking practice swings, nothing fancy. Yes, excellent. You got something to say? You're a bit off today. What are you talking about? I'm fine. Same as ever. It is possible that I am mistaken. But to my eye, your movements lack their customary crispness. Are you quite certain you're feeling one? Well, I have had a bit of a twinge in my lower back for the last couple of days. That would be a likely culprit. May I suggest you have it treated? A massage, perhaps? Massages are for princesses. I just need to work through it. Inadvisable. You would be far better served seeking a legitimate treatment. As the lower back muscles drive the entire body, they are indispensable to combat. They are also slow to heal. Ignore your condition may worsen. Alright, fine, I'll get a massage. Maybe paint my nails while I am at it. I hope it serves you well. Do take care. Okay. As I think I've said many times, because I need to remind myself of it, I like Laurent. The problem is I don't normally get to use Laurent because that implies using Miriam to some point. And speaking of the devil... Frederick, are you certain I need to continue this training? Does some aspect of it concern you? To be honest, I'm coming to doubt the efficacy of your methods. I collected flowers fixed in the river and then chased by bees. Shall we paint with our fingers next? Or perhaps bake pies crafted from loam? Of course not. Our next lesson involves spending the night around a campfire. Doing so will nurture your instincts by exposing you to different stimuli. I believe I experienced quite enough stimuli already. Should I am in touch with my instinctive side by now? You don't want to do the campfire? I was looking forward to it. I even collected crowbars and honeycombs for roasting. I believe I'm ready for more advanced studies. I can now how you perform that trick, and I'm more instinctive as well. My current problem, however, is one of detachment. I'm not entirely sure I understand it. I have been fighting alongside Grom for some time now. I consider my fellow Zephyrs to be most stalwart comrades. But even after her shared hardship, I can feel true friendship. I want to experience this connection, Frederick, specifically with you. If what you say is true, feelings of friendship would make me stronger in battle. Oh, well, if you think it will help. Of course, I'd be happy to be your friend. Thank you, Frederick. How many mirror supports left? Subasa, Gaius, Donnell, 2 Lawrence supports, and nothing else, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll never hear her speak again. Subasa and Brady, okay. Well, Brady, ready to begin training? It's time we toughen you up? Yeah, I guess. Where do we start? First thing we need to do is work on your habits of the body. What's that got to do with the fighting and getting strong? Has everything to do with it, actually. Your problem is a lack of stamina. Have to make sure the basics are covered before we get into combat. Sound like a bunch of malark if you ask me, but whatever. Now, folks tell me you're rather picky when it comes to food. Yeah, I guess. And everyone? If you want to get stronger, you can just eat things you like. You need a balanced diet with a full spectrum of nutrients and vitamins. Oh, you need like equal parts beef and pork? Wow. No, I mean meat, grains, fruit and veggies, and dairy. Oh, and no more late nights. A dissolute lifestyle leads to all kinds of health problems. Fine, so if I eat right and go to bed early, that'll make strong? It won't happen overnight, but little by little you'll find your stamina improving. Getting good at fighting sure has a lot less fighting than I thought. Bit boring, ain't it? You don't want to hear my advice. I have other things I could be doing. Oh, no. I ain't complaining. I'll stick to your problem like good. Okay. Brady becomes a person. And Maribel... Oh, I want to leave that one to last. I really like Maribel, guys. Those pizzas smell amazing. They were totally worth splurging on. So where did this veritable mountain of fruit come from? Market? Where else? They just look too tasty to pass up. I told you the last time not to purchase anything that isn't on the list. If we keep buying unnecessary food, it will rot before we can use it. Our treasury is not so great that we can splurge on excess supplies. Oh, whatever. It's just a little fruit. And besides, when folks see how great it all looks, they'll finish them off in no time. That does not address the crux of my argument. Human beings need a little trick now and then to survive, Laurent. But, I mean, maybe not you, but most of us. And if you take away the joy in life, what's left to fight for? See, so I'm actually helping morale whenever I buy tasty fruit. Starving, however, is bad for morale. And that's precisely what will happen if you continue squandering the food budget. What's more, you make additional work for me when I try to balance the book. Yeah, whatever. An angel like you will figure it all out, I'm sure. Besides, what's done is done. Milk is spilled, so quit crying. Now cheer up and enjoy some fresh fruit. I don't want it to spoil after all. I fail to understand how one individual can be so selfish, time and again. It will take me hours to draft a new budget. Stop fretting over every little detail. You'll worry yourself to an early grave. If anything dooms me to an early grave, it's likely to be that insufferable war. Oh. Normally, Laurent is very nice to start with in his supports. He has been quite... like, there's a lot of disdain there. Interesting. Keldon, okay. I don't know, maybe I should leave this one. Yeah, I'm going to do Maribel guys first, because the other one is an A support, even if he's... Thanks for the help, Tunkles. You saved my bacon out there. It's my job to heal stricken comrades. Even you. Yeah, but I'm the guy who brought false charges against your father. No one would have said boo if you just let me bleed to death. I needed you alive, unfortunately. There's something I must ask you. I'll answer if I can. I was reading transcripts of my father's trial, and something struck me as strange. Tell me, and speak the truth. Where exactly did you first hear my father's name? Well, my father is a rich and powerful man, but rather unknown outside the nobility. Which begs the question. Why did you choose to accuse him? How did you even know to do so? I can only think of one reason, but I would hear it from your lips. Did someone threaten you guys? Did they force you to name my father? They said I had to do it, or say we're going to kill you? No, Tunkers, no to me. And who? Who was threatened? Look, it doesn't matter now. Bloke told me to name your father and I did. End of story. Who was this scoundrel who had such a terrifying hold over you? You're not going to let this go, are you? Alright, I suppose I should start at the beginning. There's the setup. And kill Donald. Soup smells great, honey. Good job. I'm sure everyone will be itching for a taste. Thanks. Had a good teacher. I had no idea you knew so much about cooking. I learned a lot after marrying your mom. It was that or starve. You two really get along so well, don't you? Yeah, I reckon we do. I was thinking that this must be what it feels like. Having parents, I mean, being a normal family. Never really got to have that, but it's nice. Oh, girl. But hey, enough of that. Didn't mean to get all misty. Let's dig into the soup. Girl, I know you're a strong girl who doesn't like asking for help. But you can, you know? If there's ever anything I can do, just name it. Well, I guess one thing comes to mind, actually. What's that? Keep teaching me how to cook. This soup tastes like dishwater. You ain't get it. Actually, I've had better dishwater. Well, don't you worry. I'll have you cooking food that tastes like food in no time. That'll be plenty for me. Thanks. Okay. So yeah, let's get into this chapter with our Bow Knight Chrome. I thought about it, and I'm 100% glad that I turned Chrome into a Bow Knight. There must be several 100,000 soldiers out there. How would they dare? Is it possible? Is it possible that it was Yenfei their feared on alone, not me? Without him to back it up, your threat was only the grand shadow of a tiny spider. Tiny spider, is it? Well, this spider has woven other webs in secret you could not even... You mean how you blackmailed Yenfei to keep his loyalty? Or perhaps your correspondence with that plaguing woman? A Bersa, was it? Yes, I know you have the signs on the fire. You have no secrets for me, War. But I don't... If you knew all that, why haven't I killed you? I've asked myself the same thing several times. But you're no threat to me, and I admit you have your uses. Besides, I'm not one for card jesters, but you do amuse me. Amuse you? I amuse you? Like I'm a jester? Are you amused now with a million swords at your door? Come for your head. You're lost, and you're all going to die. All of you. But not me. I want no part in this suicide. Why, Excellus, did you just volunteer to lead my personal guard against the rebels? What? No, that's... Unless you'd rather fight me. Right here. Right now. Mercy! Forgive me, my master. A moment's madness only. It will not return. Then is settled. We have our new captain of the guard. Congratulations, Captain. You'll be right at my side when the fray is upon us. To give our guests a welcome snake, perhaps offer them some of your tea? My equal. Fucking Cervantes, dude. Cervantes is yes all around also. They forget who I am. I could have fried them both where they stood with my magic. We will crush these rebels. We must crush these rebels. Or maybe, if Balhart is sufficiently injured, I might amuse him with a spell. Either way, this spider goes out here alive. Okay, right into the battle, I see. I know there are 2 chests, and I know there's a thief to the right side, yeah. So you normally want to rush the left side more than the right. Okay, yeah, now it's really done. Yeah, I think let's just begin. See how it goes. See, Barhart is still seated on his throne room. Doesn't seem like he's thinking about the escape. His soldiers, they look ready to die before they surrender. I must admire their loyalty at least. Does inspire that in people. It's part of what makes him so dangerous. Inspires that in some people. Yeah, in some, but not me. I've always wondered about that conversation. Because, to me, there's a lot of indications that Chrome actually likes Balhart to some extent, or agrees with Balhart to some extent. Not only because of their boss quotes and all. Oh, here's Excelus with a Forge Borganon and Magic Plus. Okay, 52 attack. That's strong. Forge Longbow there. You have 2 longbows? Yes. They say a droppable, yeah, a droppable and a forge. I like how they, when they drop something and they have the forge version, they have both because they, of course, don't want to drop you something that's already forged. Yeah, to me it's always been interesting, that relationship, because how do I explain this? Okay, so the silver axe, like the range just peaks there. This is Cervantes. So the conversation I mentioned some chapters before with Mel, Robin, and Tiki. What happens is that in that conversation is, okay, who wants? Guess I could. Okay, I have an armor slayer here, so I should start with that. What happens in that conversation is Robin approaches Tiki, and Tiki says something like, "You remind me of Marth," or calls Robin, mistakes Robin by Marth and calls him Marmar or something. And then Robin says, "Yeah, okay, I may look like Marth, but shouldn't you confuse Chrome with Marth, because Chrome is, an actual descendant of Marth." And then Tiki says, "No, Chrome doesn't remind me of Marth. He reminds me of another antecessor of Marth." So that's a conversation I've always wondered about, because it's never made completely clear who Tiki is referring to. And I've seen many theories. People, of course, it's like every theory. People have an idea and they say, "Oh, it's obviously this. It's so obvious. You would never dare think otherwise." Okay, no counter here. Also, you don't really reach. So, Sword Excalibur versus. Okay, think Donnell. Okay, Donnell plus Stall. With this plus a short axe. A short axe is good because you don't really waste it. You're Donnell. And you have 41 luck. Even more with the pair up, 47. Which means he has 94%. So only 6% of wasting a use of the axe. And then I don't know what else could pair up. I don't want to use a flyer, so I guess it's going to have to be Sarah plus maybe Brady. Okay. Oh, this isn't the prep I want. Well then, let's do it with Brady anyway. Okay. This looks good. And then Chrome. Okay, Gaius still hasn't gained full support with Chrome. I think this is a good start. We can hover around. Oh, you're not dead yet. Okay. Maybe an unnecessary pair, but yes, as I was saying, there are two main theories for who Chrome is more seems more like. One would be someone called Ari or Andri or something like this. As I said, I haven't played F11 or 12, so I don't really know a lot about the story of Altea. But I do know Chrome has like a lineage before him, which was the people that defeated Medius before he did. And the other theory is actually Alm from Gaiden, you know, because at this point Echoes didn't exist, so this had to be Alm from Gaiden. And Alm in Gaiden was much more aggressive, even a bit brutal, not like in Echoes where he's basically a very good boy. I think anyone would say that Alm is one of the nicest people in the whole series right now, but in his original representation, he wasn't such a nice person. Okay, what do you say about this plus an Iron Lance? So I equip the Iron Lance, and you... what do? You ruin. Yes. No use was employed. Elixir, but I'm not going to use it. And another Arcfire. There are only mages there, so they shouldn't be a problem. I think there are some Armor Knights, yeah, but very... only one general. He's really, really up there. Now... Okay, Frederick versus... you have a Tomahawk. My best bet against you would be a good, very good sword. Okay, I like this. Let's have it then, Rebellious Scout. Like a flimsy belt around the waist of the feet, you shall buckle. What quote is that? Okay. Not a lot of damage there. But now Frederick can probably kill you without a lot of problem. I don't know. Who do I want to... I guess I should prioritize some people over others. Yeah, with the Brave Axe, I'm going to make sure you die. Okay. I'm finished, but I have no regrets. I die in the shadow of greatness. I do like Cervantes. He's not only... He's a meme. He's a very big meme. But he's also deeply loyal. And I appreciate characters like that. Even if I am always mocking the fucking Camus. Because to me Camus is a very weird archetype to have. Like the one that dies for his homeland. But I do admit loyalty in Fire Emblem is usually very, very well represented. And like it's very inspiring when they do it well. And Cervantes may not be the best representation, but... Okay, now we need to rush. Oh, I don't have the Deliverer yet, that's why I'm not going as fast as I wish I did. I think we can just go... Okay, we can go just here and separate, and next turn we probably can kill you. Do you only have 5 movement? Yes. I mean, let's try and lure you if you want to come here. Okay. You missed. That's painful. You went for Laurent. Comprehensible, because now that I remember, Laurent doesn't have a lot of resistance. That's probably due to Bike being his father. Oh. I have a Brave Axe, by the way. Didn't remember to somehow... Well, I guess switching it around would have been a bit of a waste of time. And now we could be up there. But they have an Excalibur, so I'm going to do something weird. Okay, look at this, look at this. Now this is... Okay, not the best way to do what I intend to do, but still creative enough. Yes. Now I can kill you, and I have Kellam, and Kellam doesn't get effective damage from you. Doesn't get hit by you. So it's you and you and you and you. Those people can target Kilam. Now you have a longbow, so he's probably going to avoid that. Have a silver axe, Excalibur, and a spear. Okay. Not the best swords. I'd like to heal him. Let's see if that's possible. First, a one shot. I don't think anyone is going to be. Oh, no. I can. I just have to. Okay, can I reach Kalam? No, he's too far away. Yeah, he's too far away. Separate you. I probably can't reach. Yeah. Separate you then. Have to deal with 4 people. And one is a Excalibur, so you have a spear. I can survive a spear with anyone here. Skill you. Kill. Can I kill you with Chrome? No, but I can kill you with Chrome. Perfect. Using the bow. That bow experience, important. Why do I have this equipped? Let's equip the Titania's axe and kill you with a silver sword, just to make sure. Okay. Now, how does this go? Oh, 4 damage from... Okay. And now I probably kill the Sage even. Yeah, there you go. Assassin, pretty broken class. Now that I think about it, being an assassin almost always means you don't get touched. And a tanky assassin is one of the simple pleasures of life. Okay, so here I only take a silver axe and a thorn. Say only, but... Yeah, I need some healing. So I'm going to wait a little bit and heal. Divine Decree aged well. This song, if you don't know what I'm talking about. When I first played this game, I didn't really pay a lot of attention to the soundtrack, but I think Awakening soundtrack aged really well, like really well for what it was. It was supposed to be a one-time thing. Okay, I can lure a longbow here. I'm probably going to. Like, why not? Also, at some point, I know reinforcements are going to come from the back. We are not really far away from the back. I don't remember how strong they were, so I don't know if I should be fearing them or not. Okay, Armor Slayer. Level up for Kelam, level 10. Some good speed resistance, okay. Also a physical for Kelam. There we go. Level what? 13? 13 for Maribel. More magic speed and resistance. She's a one-trick pony, but she does the trick very well. Get rid of that warrior. We'll lure you with several. You stay there. Okay. Rally every last man. We make our stand with Emperor Bahar. Here they come.